Welcome to my video on vector differentiation. We're going to look at the position, acceleration, and velocity. So first of all, we're going to start with our basic position vector here, and this is the XYZ coordinate system. X-axis, Y-axis, Z-axis, and they're just a random position vector there, R, and that position vector is going to be defined by the x component in the I direction, that's a unit vector, plus the y component, j direction, plus the z component in the k direction. So that's written in terms of unit vectors. Now, if we want to figure out the velocity, we know that that's going to be equal to the limit as delta t goes to 0 of r t plus delta t, that's a vector, minus r of t divided by delta t. Now we can draw that graphically. If we put this, there's our origin. So this is going to be the r at t plus delta t, and this is just going to be our r of t, so we're changing it a little bit to see how this thing changes, and then the vector difference between those two is going to be r of t plus delta t minus r of t. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at the change, how this position vector is changing with respect to time, and taking the limit as delta t goes to 0. So what we find out is that that's going to be the limit delta t goes to 0, and this can be written as delta r divided by delta t, which is just dr dt, or the derivative. So we took the derivative of the position vector with respect to time and got the velocity vector. Now, the velocity vector can be written as dx dt I plus dy dt j plus dz dt k. Just writing out term by term, taking the derivative of each of the functions of x, y, and z. Now in physics, they use a slightly different notation a lot of times for the time derivative. This is just time only, and it's the dot notation. So the velocity now is going to be x dot, that signifies the derivative with respect to time, plus y dot j, plus z dot, and that's k. So that was how you would write that in terms of the dot notation. Now, on our velocity vector, the speed is just going to be the magnitude. So the velocity vector, the speed of it, is just going to be v, the x component squared, plus the y component of the velocity squared, plus the z component squared. That's going to be the speed of the vector. It's going to be a scalar function. Now let's look at the acceleration. And we know from physics that the acceleration is just the derivative of the velocity vector with respect to time. So that's going to be equal to the limit delta t goes to 0, dv dt, delta v dt, and that's just equal to the derivative dv dt. Now, the acceleration vector can be written as the second derivative of x in the I direction plus the second derivative of y in the k direction plus the second derivative of z with respect to time, and that's the ij, and this is the k direction. So that is the second derivative. We write it in the dot notation. That's going to be x double dot I plus y double dot j plus z double dot k. Or just writing it, that's going to be r double dot which is also equal to the first derivative of the, with respect to time, of the velocity vector. So that's the acceleration vector. Well, I hope you learned a little bit about vector differentiation and how it applied to the position vector. And we got the velocity and acceleration out of that. And I want to thank you for watching.